Hi everyone, this is Arfin, and today we are going to calculate information ratio by using Python. And here we will calculate information ratio through user defined functions. So let's start. First, we are going to import libraries. So import pandas as pd, import numpy as np, import pandas underscore data reader as web. Let's run this. So information ratio, we need a stock, we need benchmark, we need a start date, and we need end date. So let's define the data as a data frame, pd dot data frame. Similarly, I want to create a new benchmark series, so I also need to create a data frame for benchmark. So data is equal to pd dot web, sorry, uh, web dot data reader stocks stock data source Yahoo start is equal to start date and is equal to end date, and we are going to use adjusted closing price. Similarly, we are going to do the same for benchmark. So bench is equal to web dot data reader benchmark comma data source, which is Yahoo, start date is equal to start date, end date will be end date, and adjusted closing price. Now let's run the loop here for I and stocks. We need to calculate return. So data daily return underscore plus, it will be for all the stock. So if it's 7 more than 1, it will give, it will put the name here with daily return is equal to data I dot percentage change. Similarly, we are going to do the same for benchmark. So benchmark daily underscore return is equal to bench dot percentage change. All right, so for information ratio, since we already know the formula, you can check it in our last video. So we need return of stocks. So return underscore I is equal to, since I'm calculating daily return here, so I'm going to use the chain link method. For that, I need to copy this. plus 1, put it under prices. So I need to take a product of this daily return plus 1 minus 1. Similarly for bench return, okay, not bench I, it will be return underscore bench will be equal to np dot product bench daily return, similarly plus 1 here and minus 1. And we need tracking error. So te underscore I is equal to, we have daily return of index, daily return of stock, and we have daily return of index. So all we need to do is we need to subtract it here. So minus bench daily return, I'm just copying and pasting it here so it will save our time as well. Put it under bracket dot std and let's analyze it. So multiply by np dot sqrt 252. Finally, information, let's say ir underscore I is equal to return of I minus return benchmark over tracking error of I. Print ir underscore I. Let's run this. Information ratio. Let's say Apple GSPC start date 2020 and date 12/31/2020. Let's run this. Oops. Okay, so let's check the error. Okay, so there is an error in the date. Let me run it again. Okay, let's check the error here. Yahoo Daily. Okay, so there must be something I'm mistaken. Okay. Okay, so benchmark here. Okay, so here's an error. I cannot make this benchmark name similar to this data frame. So that was my mistake. So now it will work. Perfect. So we can add a stock here. FB, Amazon. Let's run this. Okay. Okay, Apple, FB. Okay, maybe I'm just putting a wrong ticker here. Let me run it for FB. I think there is some mistake. So stock, I'm passing a list here, and benchmark here plus I written plus I get data d written plus I minus benchmark return. That's correct. Return of I minus return of benchmark by tracking error of I. So it's correct. Okay, let me check. Second, an array element with a sequence. Okay, let's check in which particular line an error. So okay, so the type of error here, and okay, so first basically in the first line, which is the function. So okay, so I need to pass this in the list as well if I'm putting more than one stock. So let's run this and check. Bravo. So that was the mistake I was doing. So AMZN is Amazon. Great. Now we can do one more thing here. So first let me just put it in some presentable form. So it will be like I where it is I information ratio is curly braces and tracking error is again curly braces dot format. So this first curly braces will be information ratio, so it will be IR underscore I, comma, this second curly braces will be tracking error. So tracking error underscore I. So let's run this now and then check. Apple information ratio is this and tracking error is this. So we can also put it in a different base. Round. Let's run this. Okay. Great. We can also do one thing, multiply by 100 and then it will be in percentage. Great. So that's all for today. Let me try one more thing. It will be presentable, more presentable actually. Okay. Great. So what I have done here, since it was a number and I cannot add any type of sign or any type of percentage here because it was considering it as a addition, and addition with any percentage will not work. So if I'm going to put any number here, it will work. So what I did, I just convert this whole number, floating or integer or whatever it will be, definitely it will be integer, so into a string, and then I added percentage here. So we got 26.45% tracking error. Hope it will be easy and understandable. If there is any issue, any problem, just feel free to ask. And if you have any comments, just let me know. If you like the video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.